हेलो एवरीवन, क्लास सेवेंथ साइंस में हमारा आज का चैप्टर जो है वो मोशन एंड टाइम. सो इन दिस चैप्टर वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द ऑब्जेक्ट्स विच मूव्स with some time and have motions. So here are some pictures are given. We see there are two types of object: the objects which do not change their position with time, so we say that object is at rest, and the other kind of object which changes their position with time, we say that the object is in motion. The state of rest and motion are relative. So यहाँ पे discussion है. Let us imagine ourselves to be sitting inside a compartment of a running train. Take a situation when everybody in the compartment is sitting at rest. Then each passenger is at rest related to the compartment as well as the respected to the other passenger. But if you see the compartment from the outside, you will observe that the whole compartment is moving with some velocity. So you can say that the every person in the compartment is moving with some velocity. So in, in this view, we can describe the types of motion. Yes, types of motion. See this picture, there are some motions are given: translatory motion, linear motion, curvilinear motion, random motion, rotatory motion, rolling motion, periodic motion, oscillatory motion, and vibratory motion. So there are different kind of motion in the universe which take place: slow and fast. Some objects move with slow speed and some objects move with fast speed. So it depends upon the time interval which take from going from one position to the other position. To the time interval between sunrise or sunset, or to the next sunrise, one full moon to another full moon, from one season to another, etc. So these are the time intervals. Time intervals can be short or can be long. So these time intervals, however, could not be used as a standard units of time because of the following reason: these time intervals are so long. These time intervals change with from place to place and from time to time. So based on the periodic nature of these phenomena, ancient people made devices such as sundial, hourglass, sand clock. So clock are made by the ancient people, in which sundial is it measures time by position of the sun. It has a stick out on the center of the circular disc. So sundial used in the ancient times by the humans. Water clock is also kind of old technique. In a water clock, water is allowed to flow out of from a hole made at the bottom of a bowl shaped container into another bowl capped below. The emptying of the water filled bowl to different level corresponds scientific time periods. Another is sand clock. The sand clock or hourglass consists of two bulb shaped containers made of glass and connected through a narrow glass tube. Sand is filled one of the containers. The clock is kept on a plane surface with the filled container at the top. When all the sand trickles down to the lower container, a definite time period, usually an hour, is over. So the time which takes by the sand to change the compartment from one to another, it gives you the time interval which usually make of 1 hour. Units of time, there are different kinds of unit of time. Standard unit is second, while the other units are minute, hours, years, month, week, etc. Measurement of time. So measurement of time, you do measure time with your watch, watching a watch, or seeing watching a calendar or other things. Simple pendulum is what? Simple pendulum is a device in which a simple pendulum is a device that completes each to and fro motion in exactly the same time. It was discovered by the great Italian scientist Galileo Galilei. A simple pendulum consists of a heavy object like a stone or metal ball tied to an end of a very light, unstretchable string. Sorry, the heavy object hangs freely from the string. The heavy object is called the bob of the pendulum. Just like the you have seen, some of you have seen wall clock which have pendulum. Now the same, just like this figure, a simple pendulum. Some wall clock have pendulum with it. So this pendulum oscillates with movement seconds. So same way, their oscillation is uh, definite. It doesn't change with the time if it isn't the clock. While if you use the pendulum in atmosphere, in air, and if there is no other extra source of energy, then it if you make a pendulum to oscillate, then bob will stop finally after some time because of air resistance. While the wall clock bob doesn't stop until its cell or your battery used in the clock doesn't go down. So these are the discussion which made about the bob. Speed and average speed. There is a formula of a speed. Speed is equal to distance traveled upon time taken, and unit of speed is distance upon time के according to distance upon time, it is have a unit of meter per second. It is shown here, meter per second. So there are different unit systems, so there can be a different units of speed. A chart is given here, unit of speed according to different unit system: centimeter per second, minute per minute, kilometer per hour. Now what is average speed? So average speed is the total distance traveled and total time taken. If you are going one place to another and you have multiple stoppage in your long journey, then you need to measure your average speed. You can't take this speed at the moment, so you measure average speed of your whole journey, in which you take the whole distance traveled and the total time taken. So it gives you average speed. So these are the topics we discussed today. I hope you could understand, and we will meet again in the next video. Till then, bye bye.